Followed by Kerosene. If you're interested in what I think about this one, then stick around, because I've had this decant for a few weeks now, and it's been in a bag, and sometimes when I walk into this room, it's all I can smell. So yeah, it's taped up to her. Like, yeah. So if you want to know, if you want to know what it smells like, then stick around. So after chatting with my very good friend Darren Ford, shout out to you, Daz, much a legend. We talk most days, you know, and I've yet to meet the guy. Hopefully one day I will. But we met on the fragrance groups where he's an admin, takes no shit neither. You know, in my early days when I first got on there, to pull me up a few times, like for, I wouldn't say not following the rules, but like forgetting a couple of them, so to speak. But I pretty soon found out that like he's actually like, he's a really good guy, and you know, we like I say, we talk most days. We ring each other and stuff as well. Sound as a pound. But anyway, so he's been supporting the channel. He's been, you know, coming up with like ideas for content and stuff, and he sent me quite a bit of stuff actually, you know. And this is one of them. He's a bit of a maniacal man. He does. He you know, he sprays this and goes shopping and that. And yeah, so followed by Kerosene. I'm gonna bring up the notes here, so you guys can have a look at what it's meant to smell like. I've smelt it through the bags, but I haven't had it like sprayed. I haven't had it out in the air. Just whatever seeped through this tight little seal. So here are the main accords: coffee, warm, spicy, caramel, sweet, chocolate, vanilla, and amber. Right? That sounds delectable, doesn't it? Really, really does. And then what's the rating, coincidentally? 3.8 with over 1,000 votes. And the listed notes are coffee, caramel, chocolate, vanilla, and amber. Now, it doesn't list cumin in there, but I'm sure it's got it in. Let's not prolong it any further. One in the air. Like really, like roast coffee, like dark roast coffee. Oh, I'm getting that caramel now too. I don't know where this funky curry type smell is that I've been smelling from time to time. Oh, Jesus. Like, I've got coffee fragrances. I've got like the Salvatore, Ferragamo, Uomo, and the Uomo signature, Rochas Man Intense. I've got other things that have got like tiramisu type notes in them, and this isn't just coffee and caramel. There's some, yeah, here we are. There's something rather funky in this that's not listed. I'm going to regret that. God. No, Daz actually likes this. Oh, man. Really, do you? Nah. Oh God, that smelled really nice in the air. Right, so there's something a bit off with this, man. Like, really like funky, but not in a good way. I like funky ouds and stuff like that, but like the curry type smell that I kept getting, like, you know, I've got this bag with decants in that are for content and, you know, carded samples and all this, that and the other. Because I don't just rely on my collection. And there's stuff in there that I've yet to review. And every time I went in that bag, I could smell this like coffee, sometimes a little bit coffee type, but it was like curry powder. And I know that people say they get curry powder from this. But I'm not getting that on the skin. There's something like sour milk or something like that. Whatever it is, it's not pleasant. It smells alright in there. It smells like coffee. Oh. Now, I'm going to give it a few minutes, right? So I'll go away and come back. But it's not looking good. Right, okay. I'll see you in a bit.
A few moments later.
Right. The opening on skin, thankfully, is a short-lived experience. And the coffee it's really strong coffee. And I think that in the air as I was moving, this is a strong fragrance, this mind. Like, this is nuclear, it's like everlasting. It's like, you know, I mean, look at the sheen on it. But I think that this would survive a nuclear war, this. I think that I was getting like little like hints of like that curry type smell like popping up here and there as I was moving around, but like what we're left with now is if I'm going in like this, like in the air, like it smells alright. I'll be honest, it smells alright, but if I'm going in like this, I'm getting that coffee, obviously, really strong coffee, but there is still a remnants of something a bit weird. I wouldn't wear this. I absolutely would not wear this, and because I don't enjoy it. Like, if it was only just roast coffee and there wasn't these funky little like appearances from something that I can't quite identify here and there, then I might wear it. But maybe I wouldn't. It wants to smell like just coffee. Do you know what I mean? It's not foul by any stretch, you know what I mean? You certainly wouldn't be standing next to somebody in public and of a smell like this and you wouldn't be repulsed by it. Well, I wouldn't anyway, but I certainly wouldn't wear it. I'd give it something like a 4 out of 10 though, because of that weirdness. And it's like I can't put my finger on what it is. I've went through the notes and there's nothing in those notes that suggests that it might be the funky thing that I can't quite identify. Might be something in there. Oh God, though, it's strong, man. Jesus. I bet if you put about 5 sprays of this, and then one in the back, right, and went out into the wild, if you got lost, they wouldn't need a bloodhound or a you know a tracking dog to find you. They'd be able to, you know, anybody with a nose on the front of the face would be able to find you. They'd just follow your scent trail, like, you know. They just need to be told that you smell like weird coffee and a bit of curry powder. Jesus. There's a little bit of like a rubberiness about it too. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that you blind buy this at all. And if you do sample it, give it a wear. Don't just do what I did and go and then spray on a strip and smell it once and think that that's it, because it evolves. It's not an awful fragrance, but it's a weird one. Like strange. Yeah. Not for me at all. Thanks, Daz, though. If you want that back, I'll send you it back. Yeah. So that's my thoughts on it, guys. It's strange and nuclear. But if you want to smell like somebody that's been subjected to something strange and then try to override that by rolling around in partially saturated coffee grounds, then this will be right up your street. But that's all for now on that. Yay, Jesus. Right, that'll do for today, guys. Just like always, like, comment, subscribe. Get down in the comments if you tried this, and if you have tried it, like, what do you think? You know what I mean? Am I right here? Like, or is my nose like leading me astray? But yeah, hit the subscribe. See, you know what I mean? It's even confusing my tongue now. Hit the subscribe button if you're liking the content so far, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified next time this little weirdo decides to invade your screen again. But until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.